Good morning, 7th grade. Today, Thursday, we would like to take a moment and review what we've been reading in chapters 1 and 2 of the K. We remember the year is 1942. It's during the time of the Second World War. Philip and his family live on Curacao. It's in the Dutch West Indies. The island of Curacao is known for oil processing, and Philip's father works for the Shell Oil Company. As the characters are developed, the author gives us information about Philip's mother. She's very anxious, she's very nervous, and she's very opinionated too. We can get a hint of her having some biases. It appears that she doesn't care much for black people. Philip's father arranges passage for the boy, Philip, and his mother on a ship back to Virginia in the United States. Philip's mother is so nervous that she wants to go home, and she doesn't like to fly. At this point of the story, Philip's father should simply have said no because of the dangers of the German U-boats, the submarines. It was almost inevitable that any ship that was leaving Curacao was going to be torpedoed. Philip's father makes a really poor decision and makes arrangement for Philip and his mother to go on a boat and transport back to Virginia. As chapter 3 opens up, it begins by saying, "We were torpedoed at about 3 o'clock in the morning on April 6, 1942, 2 days after leaving Panama." You might recall that they were going to be going to Panama because they had to make a delivery first, and then they were heading back up to the States. Well, nonetheless, the ship has been torpedoed, and Philip is going to find himself in a couple of predicaments. Number one, Philip is going to be sustaining a head injury, which is going to leave him without his eyesight. He's going to be blind. Number two, Philip is going to find himself in the companionship of Timothy. Now, that's not a bad thing because we're going to be finding out that Timothy has a lot of outdoor skills. Timothy is going to be able to provide for them very well. However, Timothy is a black man. And because Philip has been educated that that's not a good thing, there are going to be some conflicts. We're talking about being in pursuit. That's our unit theme. And so as you continue to read, I want you to be thinking about, in this novel, the characters struggle to overcome prejudice and severe hardship. What are the relationships like with people? And then how do they deal with nature? How do they deal with the predicament they find themselves in floating on the ocean? So in what ways are the characters attempting to be in pursuit of either positive or negative progress? Sometimes we have negative progress, but we think it's positive. Well, we're going to find out real soon that Timothy is not going in the right direction. The assignment that you are being given today is going to be for today, Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday. In the folder, the K audio, you will find chapter 3 and 4 audio. Also, under the K, you find the PDF document that contains your book. Your assignment is to read and use the audio support for chapters 3 and 4. There is an assignment which contains a Google document which you're supposed to complete and submit for the readings of chapter 3 and chapter 4. Once again, this is for today, Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday. There will be no new video to watch tomorrow because what you're doing today is for today and tomorrow. Next week, we are going to spend a little bit of time reviewing chapters 1 through 4, and then we will continue to read about the adventures of blinded Philip and his companion Timothy. If you have any questions concerning this assignment, please be sure to contact me. Thanks, and have a good day.